Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to use passive sign convention. So it's a little tricky at first, but it's pretty simple. So let me explain it. I'm going to do this really quickly. Um, so the current should always be going into the positive terminal. So as you can read right here, should always be going into the positive terminal. That is correct. If it isn't, add a negative sign. It's that simple. And then multiply V and I values as you would if V was negative or if I was negative. Just multiply them together, just like regular, and then add that sign to the end. So that's the simplest way I can explain it. So you have your positive terminal here, and you have your current, which is going in this direction, which is correct because that is going into the positive terminal. So this is good over here. This one over here, though, we're going into the negative terminal. So that's incorrect, but as you can see, they added a negative sign, which is right. Okay, let me do a quick example. So let's say that we have I going into the positive terminal here. It's going this way into it. So that's correct. So we don't need to, or here, let me just show you, put a plus here. So that's for that. So you just put a plus. Immediately off the bat, it's going into the correct terminal, add a plus. And then you times I, which is 4 amps, which is positive, times V, which is 10 volts. And there you go. Check all your signs. That's going to be positive, obviously. It's 40 watts. It's pretty simple. Okay, but now let's say we have this one over here, which I is going into the negative terminal. So immediately off the bat again, what we want to do is we want to add the plus, or sorry, add the minus, because that is not correct. We're looking for it going to the positive terminal. And then we take our I value, which is a negative 4, and we times it by V, which is 5 volts, which is positive. And as you can see, these two are going to cancel and become positive. So we're going to have 20 watts here. And that's pretty much it. So just to recap here quick, you are always looking to see if the current is going into the positive terminal. If it is, you don't have to do anything else. That's correct. You add a positive to the equation. If it's not, so if it's going into a negative, then you add the negative to the equation and then multiply I and V by what they are. So a lot of people get confused and they try to like flip I or whatever if it's negative or positive based on the direction, and that's not what you need to do. You just need to do it very basic and just add the plus and then or add the negative to the equation and look at the passive sign convention at the start and then multiply the values through and eliminate negatives or add negatives if you need to. So that's it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thanks.